We're recording now, sweetheart. You ready? Stop talking. All right, Kate, go ahead, sweetheart.
All right, next up is Best Animated Series. The nominees are The Simpsons, executive producers.
I've seen that show.
Now, I'm supposed to go ahead and say what I got to say about it, right?
But before I even announce,
Before you go to the next one, The Simpsons. The Simpsons is not only the longest. Oh God, I had this thing up in front of the camera.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
It has the charm.
Doesn't it though? I mean, it just the Simpsons. It's not only the longest primetime animation in television history. It's now the longest-running comedy series as well. In fact, the show has just celebrated its 20th anniversary. So apparently, dysfunctional families are soul-crushing for those who have to live through it. But a lot of fun for us, huh?
Yeah. Sure is.
What's next, sweetheart?
all right,
Nothing, dear.
next is Futurama.
Lean into the mic, sweetheart.
Oh, sorry. Next is Futurama with creator Matt Groening as well.
Great.
All right.
Groening, I know.
Groaning, graining, whatever.
Great.
I've seen the future, and it's not such a brave new world. But the more things change, the more they stay the same. Human folly is rich in good yucks. So go ahead and do the next one, sweetheart.
Next one is South Park. Trey Parker and Matt Stone are the creators.
Parker and Stone, are they politically left or right? No one really seems to know, because they're equal opportunity insulters. There's nothing off limits to lampooning. If you're being a jerk, they're going to let you know about it.
Truly is a bipartisan show.
So Harry Reid, get ready, because you're about to hear from these fellas, I'm sure.
Let's hope so. You and Mark McGuire both.
Yep, sweetheart.
All right. Last is Family Guy, created by Seth MacFarlane.
I hate Seth MacFarlane.
Why do you hate Seth MacFarlane?
Because I hardly disapprove of some of his episodes and characters. He's not irreverent. He's sacrilegious, blasphemous, and insulting to much that I hold dear. And the fact that I can't stop laughing makes it even worse. Leave me alone, Seth MacFarlane.
Get off my back.
So, sweetheart, who's the winner of the best animated series?
The winner is South Park, created by
Yeah,
Trey
South
Parker and
Matt
Stone.
Park!
Favorite.
Yay! Y'all, yeah, thank you for putting your hands together on that one, everybody. We appreciate that.
I'm holding a microphone.
There you go. Okay. So anyway, we got another one to go. What's the
right.
next one?
All right, the next is Best Documentary Series.
Best documentary series. Go
The
ahead.
nominees are The Adventure of English, hosted by Melvin Bragg. Gardening by the Yard.
Whoop, not so fast, darling. I got to make my wisecracks.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But I got lost.
After you, go ahead.
I'm sorry we interrupted your rich.
But I digress.
Material.
All right, let's see. What did I say about this guy? The Adventure of English. My wife will tell you, I used to get up every morning 6:30 on Sunday before we go to Mass because I had to see this guy.
No, you're not old yet.
This is exactly why people don't borrow books from me, because this is the kind of stuff I go for. Oh God, that stuff's wonderful. This is a British production highlighting the advance of English as the flexible and dominant language of today. From its modest start as a Germanic dialect, it has ascended to the essential language of business, science, and academia. Also, Mr. Bragg really loves wearing pink dress shirts. I guess he's a hetero show-off because he's comfortable with himself. What's next, dear?
We're not comfortable with it though.
All right. Next is Gardening by the Yard, hosted by Paul James.
My wife says if I had a gardening show, that I would do it exactly the same way Paul James does. An early morning staple on HGTV, Mr. James takes us through the do's and don'ts of gardening. I hate gardening, but my wife loves it, and so he's nominated. Who's next?
It's sort of like the new Yankee workshop for old women and gays.
You know, there are a lot of gays in there. Go ahead.
All right.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No.
I'm not gay, I'm just very sensitive.
Next?
Yep.
Next. Okay. Next is Lock and Load with R. Lee Ermey, obviously hosted by R. Lee Ermey.
If you know this guy, if you ever saw Full Metal Jacket, he was the drill instructor. He was nominated for a Best Oscar for that performance. He's a former Marine Corps drill instructor. Semper Fi, because I was in the Corps for 6 months. The Sarge shows us the joy of blowing the shit out of stuff. There's so much testosterone in this show, it qualifies as a steroid. You want to motivate your team to win? Watch him tear up fruit with an Uzi.
right.
Good stuff right there.
I love your eyes. They're lovely. Look at everybody out there. Look at her eyes.
Watermelons with an oozing?
Go ahead, honey.
Oh my
Just
god.
watch this.
They call it
We're doing
water
fine.
before.
Next is The Universe, Flight 33 Productions and Workaholic Productions.
Airing on the History Channel, it uses breathtaking imagery and interviews with leading astrophysicists explaining basic concepts and laws of physics governing the known cosmos. Yeah, geeks love this thing. The staff of this show has the highest percentage of virgins on television.
With the possible exception of the Disney Channel.
I wouldn't count on the Disney Channel. I'll stick with these guys.
Let's go with the universe.
You know,
Good
Britney
call.
Spears came from Disney.
It's true.
Honey, what's left?
Last is Battle 360, the History Channel.
Yeah, I couldn't find a name to associate with this thing. At last, a use for computers. Imagine being able to change angles of view in every aspect of momentous events that affect world history. The future of nations swing violently in the twinkling of an eye, and this show can illuminate those events in ways that anyone can understand. Man, chicks hate this show.
It's kind of
No,
like the
no,
Titanic, though. You
no.
know how it's going to end.
I vote for
My daughter and my wife are no chicks. They are women of the new millennium.
I vote for a cross between Lock and Load and the universe.
Well, let's find out. Kate, who won Best Documentary Series? Wait, what'd you say, Lance?
I vote we get this segment over as quickly as possible.
Yeah, let's do it
We're
now.
This
working
is
on
going
it.
down as a documentary.
Go ahead, sweetheart.
All right, the winner is Gardening by the Yard. Hosted by Paul James.
Yay! Drew, take us out.